Hello, and welcome to the Underhive.
Thank you for rejoining me here for some more Hand of Fate 2 action. So we're going to be continuing again with the Star. And I'm not going to read through the stuff for the first two floors here, because we did that in the last episode. There may be a few cards that come up that I'll read, just because they weren't in that. But otherwise we're just going to work our way through it.
Magic drifts across
So of
this
course
land.
this will be the same. We'll begin
Power
our
has
journey.
found
We'll get the
its
Mayor's
moment.
Blessing, incentivizing us to clear every tile on the floor. And of course these mages will take the goblet, we'll get the curse, and also we'll start taking max HP damage straight off the bat.
Games
This one
within
largely
games
impossible.
within games.
Less than 1% chance. Nope. Still fairly low chance. I'm not going to do the calculation off the top of my head, but still 2 5s and a 6 required minimum. Yep. $14's a bit more achievable. Okay. That was better than last time, I
Well
think.
done.
Yeah, I think we had
You
85 last time.
continue
So
to impress.
bit of extra HP is helpful for us.
I would hope
Fairy
you
ring,
know
so we didn't
better
see
than
this.
to keep counsel with the Fae. Those deals never work well for your kind.
In the depth of the forest, you find a young woman crying, her child tugging at her skirt. She tells you that her eldest has disappeared after ignoring her warning about the fairy ring. You notice a circle of toadstools in a meadow nearby. You offer to help find her child. As you step into the middle of the ring, everything fades. Your vision returns, but the forest is no longer the same. The trees are purple, and the sky shines yellow and bright with a bright blue sun, if I can speak. Treading through this strange forest, you encounter a brownie with a head too big for its body. I don't know what it means in context there. I'm thinking like the equivalent of Scouts, but for girls. I'm so hungry. Will you spare me some food? He says. I can't really, mate. But I'm hungry, he says, beginning to well up. As he bursts into tears, he grows as tall as a house. He tries to devour you, but you dodge his attack. He chases you through the forest. The path ends suddenly and you run off the edge of a cliff into the rapids. Well, we haven't got any equipment to lose, that's fine. You swim to shore and realise that the forest has returned to its usual green colour and the sky to its usual blue. Having lost your bearings, you forget about the woman and her lost child. Yeah, do want misses. Okay, so interception, we failed this a few times. So we'll bump into him, we'll go for it.
The pendulum swings
too
like
early.
a scythe, bearing hope or
Tough on that.
fear.
I didn't want to chuck all my gold on the floor is the thing. We'll take a fight though. Don't know what weapon I've got, the axe. Not ideal, but it's okay for this. So we're just gonna go steady here. I'm not gonna go out of my way to wreck them overly quickly. Just gonna try and isolate and then take them out. And let Adrienne go big, because she really does go big or go home. So let's just do nothing silly here. Oh, that was a display of strength right there. By the time you've beaten back your assailants, the messenger has slipped out of the bar. Never mind. Band of thugs. Makeshift tent. We've seen this plenty of times. We don't want her to copy anything. We'd rather have her in the fight. Okay. Shaman emerges. And a tyrant. Okay, I mean, that's not that bad a fight in the grand scheme of things. And the axe is probably still relevant here. It is good to get the riposte on the tyrant, but with Ariadne here, it should be fine. She's really just a distraction. Oh, of course. Just stun him a little with that. Okay, Shaman's down. Managed to get the block there, that's nice. Okay, got his armor back. One Ariadne, you go for it. Nice one. That was how your team worked there, and that was quality stuff. A mage pokes a head out, etc. Gives us the Cardinal Blade. We'll take it. And 15 food. That is very pleasant indeed. General store. Let's see what we can buy. I don't think there'll be anything for 20. Yeah, I don't need the mask, so we're just gonna move on. Maiden. You know, I want to go with food, but I think I'm gonna go longer life. 115 is nice. So there's the portal. We're going to continue exploring because we'll lose 4 food but gain 10, so it's worth. Empire Inquisitors, we... no, I refuse to give you my sword. So I'll have to fight these men. Open the musketeers first, where possible. Good stuff. Okay, these should be nice and easy now. Nice work. She must have a special ready now. Nice work. Inquisitor is going to do one. He goes to the top of the pile. We do gain an equipment for that. I'll take the pious robes. 2 food, okay, it's fine. Jewel. That would always have been a Knight of Steel anyway, so I don't know if that takes it off the top or what. But I can fight him. We might get hit once or twice here. I'll try not to do anything stupid. It's not really the best sword to do him with, but it's fine. I'd say more damage potential, but overall an easier fight than the Tyrant is. Ah, I didn't expect him to follow it up there. Oh, that was big damage. Oh, I didn't expect the triple follow. Okay, so we took a couple of hits there that I'm not proud of, but
Fame alone.
we've got the Pirate's Robes on now, which is nice.
Let action carry you
We
forward.
should unlock those fairly soon, I'd have thought. So investigate the cave. We'll throw in the goblet. We've got to fight the Blight. Cardinal Blade is extra effective against the Blight, but it's not like it's really going to matter here. Big damage. Go on, I'll let her beat him down. Absolutely comboed him. Good work, Adriana. Or Ariadne? I don't know. Something like that. We'll call you Big Hammer Betsy from now on. Okay, so we get another curse here. And as much as I haven't used my gold, I'm going to pay gold for it. So we will go straight to 0. Yes, of course. So we'll leave.
Perhaps this time you'll cut a better deal.
I haven't got anything I want to trade for you, to be honest, mate. I'd give him the sword if I could guarantee I'd get a sword back, but that isn't guaranteed, so I'll refuse to give you my Pirate's Robes. It's fine, we'll fight him. Because I think we get a reward for this anyway, don't we? So if they walked off, we don't get anything, but if we fight them, we still get something. So I think that's fine.
Working in the forge is hard, hot, and sweaty. This is like a holiday.
I'm just going to be parrying and riposting. What? You were on my team, bro? What was, oh, and then I'm being distracted now. Well, that's unfortunate. One big crush from Ariadne. Okay, we'll unlock the gem for the Pirate's Robes. That's nice.
Done.
I wonder what that gives us. Night Still goes on the top of the deck. Simony Remedy. If you have 0 gold and 0 food at the beginning of a new map, draw 5 game cards, then discard this card. Okay. HP. Okay, that's okay. I mean, it only really restores what we lost for that one move, but...
These tokens
the
represent the expansion of the game.
So I think we
more
did read
options,
this.
more cards, more opportunities.
We're going to try and tickle him. We've got the golden tickle on Anders. Maybe we didn't read that last time. I apologise if we didn't. I'll read it from here. So either way, he was being upset and drunk, and then we tickled him. His face twists into a frown, turns red, and then, unable to take it any longer, he bursts into laughter. Ariadne slaps him on the back, sending him flying. That's it, lad! I knew you had it in you! With Anders in better spirits, you decide to relocate to take to a cleaner table. Anders still looks glum, but at least he isn't lying in a pool of ale anymore. That's why he was lying in a pool of ale. I'm a man without purpose, a man without money, and a man without friends. An awkward silence stretches between you. Anders still looks glum, but he isn't lying, so ask about what happened to his forge. He promptly bursts into tears. My forge was shattered by that blasted ogre. I hope you killed it. His eyes suddenly turn red with anger. Let's continue. Cheer up, Anders. Ariadne returns from the bar with a basket of fried almond bread. Whatever it is that you need help with, I'm sure me and old hero here can help you. Can you repair my forge? The apprentice blacksmith looks doubtful. Is this still Anders? Yeah. It'll need terravane ore, among other things. Not to mention, it was your late father who built it, so I have no idea how to even begin rebuilding. Say yes. Your companion nods, her blue eyes bright and earnest. Of course, easy as pie. Anders looks a little more hopeful. You really are nothing like your father. Ariadne frowns and shakes her head and grins. Thank the gods for that.
So, twisting your
There we go.
past
So we've
to
continued
table.
this
Now
particular
I
quest
begin
line.
to understand why.
I can only
you cannot
imagine how
help but
strong she
aid
is
the
once she finished the
hapless.
quest line, because she feels pretty strong as it is. Inquisitors again. You're not taking my stuff, bro. It isn't happening. It is just not happening. So we're going to crush some more Inquisitors. You'd think they'd take one look at Ariadne and be like, nah, we understand. She's the big cheese around here. Some damage. Popping off shots at me, will you, mate? Well, I'm not standing for it. Yeah, they did it again there, you see, where they still mid-attack when you turn sides. That's big damage. Go on now, Ariadne. Sorry, I deprived you of that attack there, Ariadne. I'll go big jumping smash. There he goes. Oh. Like a whirlwind, the two of us here. Now still goes on the top of the deck. Gaining equipment. Take the round shield because we need to destroy armor with that. I think arguably the other shield's better because bash deals damage with that, but it's fine. Tarts Pies Exotic Lies. We'll buy Exotic Lies. Let's see what price he decides on. Oh, only 110 here. And we've got it. We will pay him. Pay the man 10 gold. Oh, it's 15 food. I thought it was 13, but 15 is pretty nice. Pass your lemon tart. We didn't mean to buy this. We can't afford it anyway. We'd have got it for 10, but we can't pay. One drunken night. Okay, let's just not take any damage here. Easier said than done in my my experience. Your mileage may vary. Not quite sure why it shows those things when you clearly aren't using them. Okay, so the exit straight ahead. Yeah, I don't think we're in that. Scumbag. I want to say I don't think we're in that dire need of food that I'll go around for the other one. Just going to accept that. Shame I took a hit there. Really, it was quite silly that happened, but it has now. We'll just move on from it. I need the curse removal. I really, really need the curse removal. And there are 2 curse removal cards in the deck here. It's that 10 HP a turn, really. I can't remember whether we got to see the next one. I think we did, but I don't think it was any worse than lose 10 HP a turn. Which is, as I'm sure you can appreciate, pretty detrimental. Ah, no. Took his aggro hit though, not what we needed. Seven more food at least. See the portal. We get extra food at least. Seal the portal. And then fight the blight. Fortunately, if I bump into the one that charges me fame to use it, I can afford to use 2. Oh no, I can't. I'd need 30, I think, to remove 2 random. I'd need 30. I think it's either 30 or 25. I'd need. I'd really have to get in there with big hammer smacks. We'll just kill the little dudes for now. I was trying to go for this guy and it wouldn't let me. That sort of affair was what we were looking for. Should hit a few of them. Oh, he's back up. Down again that time. Oh, so we can revive our other colleagues here. She's doing a good job here. you go, Ducky Bob. So we're still hemorrhaging a bit of HP there that shouldn't really happen, but it's not as bad as it could be. We're not dead immediately now, at least on the next floor. So Boneyard. So we have to continue to watch. Don't reroll all of those because we need a 5 average. Didn't manage it. An ogre. We're going to try and sneak up on them. Just passed. Never mind.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
Shut up, mate. So, the issue here is the Necromancer, I think. I'm gonna have to kill the ogre first.
Time to hammer.
Well, get big beats out. Hurry on then. Oh, wow, I got the big beats. Ogre's on my team though now. No, he's not anymore. Or just don't dodge, mate. Yeah, just don't bother dodging sometimes. That'll be good. I mean, I think I've demonstrated at this stage that I know I need to dodge that attack, and did press it.
You. This story ends here.
Well, we've unlocked Inquisitor's Raiment. And a new thing for Anders Forge. So a new card there. We'll go once more. So we'll chuck in Mechanical Oddity. And equipment wise, we will chuck in so what does it? Oh, we don't. Oh, we don't know what it does. It probably does the same as Pirate's Robes. So I'll take it now, just so we've cleared it off the new list. I've got to say, I still don't dislike this level as much as the Devil. Like, it feels kind of snide, but it's one of them. It's not as much. It still feels like I'm banging my head against RNG, but not quite as extremely. Oh no, we don't know. Just try and get a 6 up. Brilliant. And now, when a 17 would be enough, I'm going to get like a 4 or something. Alright, okay. Alright, I'll not moan. I'll not moan. Very unlikely for that to occur. Band of Thugs, okay. Huge failure. A wizard and an ogre. Brilliant. What is with that? What is with that at all? You know you've got ogres and necromancers coming up later anyway, and yet you're going to be an absolute jerk to me at this point. There's just no need for it. Ah, what? How? Why can't I dodge? I mean, one hit against them is not too bad.
Come on!
Go on, Ariadne. Bang him. Come on, let's absolutely bang on him. Teamwork there from the Dream Team. I'm not overly disappointed with only getting, well, with taking one hit, but I didn't want to have. Cardinal Blade again, straight off the mat. We'll take that. It's fine. 3 food and reveal 5 encounters. Okay, so we've got the Cunning Man up there, which I think we need money for. We're gonna leave. I know we do actually want to buy that food, but remove your curse. He waves a burnt gnarled stick adorned with feathers over your hands. Now for payment. Some favor of the gods you somehow possess will be mine, he says, insisting that you drink from a dish of putrid liquid. Ah, so okay, so he wants a blessing. I have become more powerful, he whispers to a nearby skull. As far as you can tell, the skull does not answer. Okay, so we possess less food as a result moving forwards, but we do possess some still. So we'll pay 20 for 6 there. That's fine. Can't get the benefit of that, which is a shame. If that had have shown me that that is where that was, we'd have been okay. Affliction of Blight. It's the heavy-handed fellas. I mean, it just shows you, if we'd have seen him on the 2nd floor last time, we'd have been fine. You know, I know getting beat up by the ogre also wasn't great, but the fact that we were losing 10 HP per turn on the 2nd floor is always been what's killed us. I also shouldn't have got hit by that. I'm staying in the fight a little bit too long there. But I do I get like that with this game. Like, once I've died and you're sort of throwing good time after bad at that point, it just makes me want to rush towards it. But you can't necessarily do that. Good work. More food there at least. That's a very nice result. What is it? Empire Inquisitors. Well, there's no incentive for clearing the entire floor now, so I'm not even going to bother because they're just going to try and take my sword. Throw the goblet. So, I really hope that we can swap 10 fame to get rid of the curse on the next floor, because I think if that's the case, we'd probably go into that fight alright, and maybe fight the ogre last. Oh, you should not be getting hit by that one, man. Those guys are all close and personal. Got your back. Don't you worry about that. This is... Oh, she blows. So that's one portal down. Okay, so now we pick up the dagger curse. Draw your blood. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. 15. 10. Admittedly, I couldn't have paid gold anyway, so I've got to hope that the woman is very near, because otherwise that's going to kill me. We've got to go along alive there. Got to hope she's here though. Healer she is. She is. Ask about curse removal. Remove a random curse. Dagger's curse. 10 fame. Doesn't matter. We can't buy anything else, but that's fine. Cheers, Mrs.
I do not tell
Mechanical
you
oddities.
these
This is the
sorts
next of
devices.
Ariadne's
They're a sign the world has lost
requests.
its way.
Ariadne leads you through the streets of the city to a dilapidated house tucked into a darkened alleyway. This is where we'll find the first thing we need to fix Anders' forge, a mechanical oddity. Inside of the house is a distinctly tidier. The inside of the house is distinctly tidier, and you are surprised by the presence of a small general store within. A young woman minds the counter. That's Marion, the mage, Ariadne whispers loudly. Marion hears, of course. Can I help you? And could you please refrain from calling me a mage out loud? Don't worry, Marion, Ariadne booms. Only old Biddy's shopping here. We're here for that. She points to a large copper bauble, studded with silver nubs, resting upon the counter. This is the genuine article of the bygone dustman. It's priceless. I can't part with it. The mage hugs it to herself. Knock her out and take it. We'll ask Ariadne what to do. She's such a small thing. I don't know why she's turned into a northern bloke. She's such a small thing. Ariadne guffaws. It'd be easy to squish a gnat. It'd be easier than squishing a gnat. I can still hear you, Marion sighs from behind the counter. Ask Marion why she isn't hiding. The Empire don't bother us out here in the slums. And I have a few magical potions that the people appreciate, so they don't really care that I'm a mage. I lived in the city since I was a child. It's my home. Marion the mage frowns. I deserve to live here as much as anyone else. We'll try and persuade her. We're not going to go so far as to... Yes, beautiful. Marion likes his grip and sell it you for 50 gold. I haven't got 50 gold. I haven't got any gold. Okay, well, we've got a success. 30 gold. Refuse to pay that much. Well, I won't part with it then. Knock her out and take it. I like your style, Ariadne says, drawing her hammer. Knocking over the display case. Oops. Maybe we should take this outside. Other customers perusing the store step in. What are you doing? Leave poor Marion alone, you brutes. Convince them that it's okay. It's okay. We're honor-bound ruffians here. I'd need a 6 with just that. I'd need 2 5s. It's actually lower odds to get 1 out of 5 than it is to get 2 5s than it is to get 1 6. So I think I'm just going to reroll the 6 because this is a 1 in 6 to pass, whereas if I reroll 2 dice, it's a 1 in 3 times a 1 in 3, so that's a 1 in 9. No. A toothless, grubby gentleman shakes his fist at you. Leave this neighbourhood in peace. What did we ever do to you? So we've got to leave. Never mind. Band of thugs. At least we're regaining HP here now. We don't need it to step in. We'll just take the hit. Failure. Never mind. Shaman. Siren. That's okay. We did all right against that before. What? I definitely pressed it. What are you on about? I didn't parry. I might have done it a bit early though, to be fair. That's awkward. What is that about? I mean, I know I'd gone for the stun as well there, but I did press it. I don't deserve it now. Well. I mean, I'd definitely be dead if I didn't remove that Curtis, but yeah, we're throwing it away here, big style. Okay, get a
As
bit
you
of
travel, you will find
mask,
fame and infamy follow you.
Health
Not
potion.
yet, however.
Solvent Haggler. Yeah, we will. I'll trade you. I'll trade you for the mask. Huge success. Grifter's Companion. I don't think that's that useful to me, but we'll gain 10 gold out of it. Band of Thugs. Okay. Oh, Lord. Why? Why does it always have to be a mage and an ogre? An ogre. It's just scumbaggery. Left and right. Both got a taste of that one. Mage is down. Let's bang on him. Let's bang on him big. Put him in bigger damage. Nice work. Okay, I'm glad we got that through that unscathed. That makes a big difference. One equipment from 2. I think Chef's Charm is probably better. 5 food as well. And 15 food, wow. Okay. Big money. Mystical Island, we've seen this before. Yeah, got up for gold.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
So that'll give me the 7 of Blight, won't it? Take the 7 of Blight. I was actually aiming for the 7 of Blight, if not the success, so that I could
Move faster next time.
drop onto the success with the grifters, but never mind. Get running in there, get him with the big Master General. Oh, Ariadne. Smashing. 3 gold. 3 gold. Scumbag. Okay, 20 is fine. And we gain the Lord's Daedum Helm or whatever it is. So we're up to 63 there. Affliction of Blight and regular Blight's fine. Toss the knife into there. I'm hoping that the next curse is that we have to do that fight rather than there being a curse as well. Because whilst the game should expect you to build a deck that will allow you to remove the curses like I have this time, you don't always get that chance. Oof. Don't want to be taking any hits here whatsoever. So we're just going to let Ariadne pick off the main group and we're going to just pop a couple of hits in around the sides where we can, and then do the big damage where we can do the big damage. What? I was pressing dodge again. I have no idea why he didn't dodge. Oh, nearly went for the parry there by mistake. How that didn't hit him either. And again, what? I was mid-animation. Make your mind up whether that means I'm safe or not. Good enough, I suppose, Ariadne. I don't want to hang around and wait till the mage turns up though, because a necromancer and an ogre is one thing, but a mage, a necromancer and an ogre is another thing entirely. And yeah, I'm really hoping that the issue here is not that we get another curse. So we continue to watch. We need a 15. We've not managed it. I'll keep the 5s. Still trash. Ogre turns up. Sneak up. I swear it's as if it skipped over it then. Like, I felt like that was perfect. I know I did the one last time was wrong, but... So... Yeah, I don't know whether we go for the Necromancer first and just, like, clear everything up. It's just that because of the way the Necromancer's shield works, it's kind of hard to tank them down with the Ogre there. Then if she's gonna bash life out of him, that might make it considerably easier. Ogre seems fairly content to just stay back. Is the bone zone down? Oh, nice. Well, no block me around him. We're on a bonus here if we get this done. Nice. Shattered his shins. Now, if we get a curse as well as that, I'm going to kick off. I'm going to go to Citizens of Vice Bureau. Write a letter. Red. Angry Redding. Nope, so we do still gain a curse. Draw, oh yeah, we seen that before, didn't we? So draw a curse card all the time. Really nice. Leave the graveyard. I mean, I wonder, exploring it might have been useful, to be fair. I didn't even see what it does. Interception. We'll drop our gold. What is this? What is
Poorly
this?
done. You must harness your will and find
Some
the
little
quiet stillness
scumbags pinched
inside
off me
you.
gold. Lose 1 gold each time you use your companion ability. Right. Refuse. No. Ugh. I feel like if the 4th curse is much worse than this one, then whoever designed this level is just an arse. Because on one hand, there's ways to stack challenge that make it feel really meaningful and fun. I don't know if maybe this does to you. Like I know Dan's a fan of this game. Not everybody who watches my channel is by any means, but I know a couple of people are, and maybe you're like well into that. And fair enough. Because I've got nothing against a challenging game, and quite often I'll play stuff permadeath or in a way that is deliberately more challenging than the base game would be. But that's because the rest of the mechanics seem generally fair. But this just feels like bang your head against it for as long as it takes to get the right look. And that, to me, doesn't feel very fun. Saying that though, I did quite enjoy the tower level. Like, I enjoyed it more than this. Yeah, I'll take the ram shield again. 5 food, okay, that's something. Lose 1 fame every time so we lose a fame and a fame and a gold every time we use Ariadne's ability. It's probably in the end of the world because the stuff we're using doesn't really require fame bar the shield, I think. Only got through one unscathed there. An acrobat. I mean, I have done it before because I've got the gem, but that's not the point. I normally get hit. Enemies deal 30% damage in combat until the next level, then discard. Okay. So they're willing to just let me pass now, the Inquisitors. Lose 1 gold each time you starve. Well, that's not that likely, so we're alright. So we're on pickpocket again, so we'll steal.
Even as it represents a quick means to easy profit.
5, okay. Still more. Pocket your spoils and leave. Is that it? Merrick says. Well, I guess you're not as good as I thought. Pocket the spoils and disappear into the crowd. So am I supposed to steal it all? Or all bar 1? I don't know. I feel like the game's asking you to pickpocket all of them. And if that's what that's asking you to do, the devil can get stuffed. If you really, really want to see it, let me know. But my point is, I don't see the point in doing card gambits to then do a level which is based on card gambits. It isn't proving anything, it's just proving that I'm willing to sit here until I hit the right RNG. I could do that with a spreadsheet, you know, I could just keep pressing down on a spreadsheet until I decide to type, and now you've won. It doesn't feel like a mechanic to me, that. Your companion will not aid you during gambits. Fine. General store. Okay, we've got an achievement for having loads of curses by the looks. Champion plate mail. Inspired. So we need to use Charge Bash. Okay. Band Practice. Ah, that's quite awkward. Damsel in Distress. Fair enough. I needn't have actually helped her there, but we have. A bit tight on the food there. 7 total, that's it. Lose gold whenever you receive life.
Once I was the greatest of the mages. Few there were.
That better not be like when I
sought only to serve.
When I heal
and
from
thus I came to the throne.
Wow,
of life
an 18.
And death.
Sweet. Hellish Vortex, Monster Claw the way out. Okay, I've got a Spyro Blight this time. Not seen one of those for a while. Okay. But the issue is, I've now got 1,000,001 curses, and that just ain't cricket, you know? The Champion's Plate Mail feels fairly awesome. Oh, give up. Yeah, it's really hard to get out of the way of that in time. What are you on about? I didn't parry. Is that dead? Is that all it takes? Okay, sweet. How does that? I was mid-animation killing this dude. What? How is that fair? Like, I pressed left trigger to finish that guy up, and then it was like, nah. You're not actually in the animation, even though we've locked you into it. Well, whatever. We'll accept you just had a bit of a pleb minute there. Chuck him over the edge, and Ariadne's gonna smash him. Desert Crossing encounter is added to every map after every encounter where a pain card was drawn.
If I was weak, it was the weakness of pride.
A lone
Time
bull
has shown
squawks
that to
overhead,
be well
drowned out
founded,
by the crashing
however.
of waves and the rumble of sky. A coven of mages chant something low and ominous. Dark clouds gather overhead as a mage raises a scepter to the heavens. With a crash, lightning strikes the scepter. The mage falls down dead. The chanting increases in fervour, and another mage steps up to heft the scepter skyward. As you approach, the mages move to make space for you. Ah! The mage holding the scepter greets you. Another believer seeking the scepter's light. Whatever he was going to say is cut short by the lightning and its subsequent death. Scepter. Okay. Scepter's curse. Lose 4 fame before every encounter. Brilliant. Lift it to the night sky. Lightning strikes the scepter and a white light fills your vision. Energy courses up your arm. Your very insides feel like they're aflame. What is with this mission? Like, what exactly are you playing at? Like, I know that I've been really lucky to get this far, and you shouldn't need to be this lucky. While your companion is disabled, you cannot gain fame. Brilliant. Band of thugs. Gonna end up with a bloody mage and yeah, well, at least it wasn't a huge failure. Just an ogre, at least. Yeah, this endeavour is sliding ever more downhill, I feel. And I mean, I get it, but it's like, so this enemy is about as hard as a single enemy gets, really. So I get that they have to make something harder, but just making it more RNG heavy is not really it's not really making the game harder. It feels like an easy way to do it rather than the right way to do it. Because the point is, they can either really stack the combat, or you're probably going to get through it really quick like that. So they have to stack something else as well. And I get it, but it just takes it away from you.
Keep
I mean, that's not really going to do anything for us, is it? Because we've got way more curses than bosses. Quick death. Enemies inflict 40% damage. Oh, brilliant. Just in case we weren't nearly dead enough. Just going to move on. Yeah, we understand. I didn't even see what that was. Never mind. Mechanical oddity. So we seen this last time. Persuader. Persuader. Nope. Never mind. There's one food, so we lose a bit of everything now. Jewel. Slink away. Not interested. Gremlins. Lose equipment whenever you gain a curse. Well, I gain a curse every 5 seconds. What you want about?
Even in my day, it was rare to stumble upon the creatures
Fairy
of the
ring.
shades. Rarer
We'll give him
still,
15.
as the mythical fade
Cash
once
twinkle in his
more into the
eyes.
night.
Okay, so we get us 3 successes. Whatever you do, if you see the fawn, don't believe a word he says. It's almost always lies. You walk along the path following the cheerful sound of a pipe instrument. You come across a fork in the road where a fawn plays a pan flute while clicking his hooves about. Can I help you? He asks. You inquire about the missing child. Oh yes. About yay high, scruffy clothes? Yes, he went that way, he says, pointing to the path on the left. We'll go right then. Treading lightly down the path, you come to a magnificent castle. The drawbridge is lowered, you walk inside. Many goblins and fairies gathered in the queen's court. Upon the throne sits a queen, a cherub with 4 faces and a serpent tail. The first face is a womanly face, the second belonging to a panther, the third of a goat, and the fourth of a swan. The queen opens her mouth, all her mouths, and a voice echoes, "A mere mortal in my court? Why have you come?" You explain you're looking for the missing child. We require a blessing. Well, brilliant. Obviously, we're not going to be doing missions like that. Like cards like that on missions like this, because we don't have a chance. Tech grifters. This better nearly be over. Lose equipment card whenever you lose a curse. Well, unfortunately, we're not really losing curses all that quick. Get rid of Chef's Charm now, because we're at nearly full health, and this appears to be the end. We'll make a donation, get a blessing. We'll take Gambler's Banquet, why not? Doesn't matter really now. Dual edge, one-handed weapon. Ah, brilliant. Get rid of the ram shield.
And
Seething
now we
portal.
come close to
Close
the
the
rough
portal.
beast,
Portal churns.
slouching
Mage's
towards its
scepter
path.
trembles in anticipation until it flies from your hand and hurls into the portal. With great turbulence, the portal disappears, discharging all the power. Tremors rock the barn, forcing you outside for safety. A distant summit erupts with energy, bathing the sky in a red light. You doubt it's coincidence. The summoning. Okay. Yet another curse. Lose 7 gold after every encounter with a dealer's mark. Let's get rid of my plate mail.
Here our paths cross for the first time.
Good stuff.
Did you know then that we would reach this moment now?
Well, not earlier, no, because I thought you kept making it deliberately more difficult than it ought to be, but alright. You follow an ominous beam of light up the foothills to a summit overlooking the countryside. Yet another portal stands surrounded by mages, necromancers and witches. This one much, much larger than the others. Flames dance at the edge of the maelstrom. Right. I'm just saying now, if I have to fight 4 mages and a shade, you can get stuffed, mate. A group of levitating mages begins to cast incantations. The cacophony of the portal clashes with roaring storm winds until you hear, all you can hear is a deep, powerful heartbeat. As they chant something unintelligible, a decrepit arm extends from a fiery maelstrom. A robed figure, its face obscured by a ragged hood, steps from the flaming portal to stand before the assembled mages. It rasps with a voice long unused.
I have returned to reclaim my place at the table. A new era awaits.
The mages and necromancers fall to their hands and knees in reverence. They fall into pious silence as he speaks again.
For returning my object of power, you will be rewarded.
He leans heavily upon his staff and waves his arm. Golden trinkets appear to clatter to the ground before him. The figure nods at his subject and disappears in a burst of flame. Eventually the mages realise they're not alone. Brilliant. Brilliant. I mean, at least we've got a decent amount of HP here, but four mages. Oh, two of them are better, I think. Archmage. Shoot projectiles from a different. Okay.
Time to break up this great big weirdo party you're having.
What's the shade? The shade. So they've basically all got attacks that I can't ignore.
Time for the hack.
I can get rid of the shade first. Woke up from the roll a little bit oddly there. Okay, so the shade's down. You can get stuff missing. Okay, I'll let her have that. Not in that one though. Okay, Archmage is down. Fortunately that missed also, and that Ariadne sorted her out. But fortunately, it turns out that this Archmage is a 1-of rather than a 2-of. If it was a 2-of, I think it'd have been way harder. But as it stands now, you're getting ganked, mate. There you go. Jinting. We've managed it. Search the bodies for anything of value, but cannot escape the question that echoes in your mind. Who or what have you unleashed here today? Thank you for this.
We are bound now. The final moments approach.
Black Cauldron, Wine of the Gods, Ordeal by Iron. Arcane Edge. It looks very much like a mace to be an Arcane Edge, but okay, maybe it's some kind of axe. Meteor Strike and Weave of the Protector. Okay. So I think we've got what? Another 2 left, maybe? Yeah, another 2. So, yeah, as it stands, I'm not that interested in going doing the devil, but if you really, really want to see it, let me know, and I may well go back and do it.
I miss them.
Otherwise, next time we've got the moon.
Members of my
so you have an insider who may be able to infiltrate the palace, get the support amongst the populace
through my game.
of corruption, seek the city,
they are all
in order
lost,
to convince them that
and
the
I
Emperor
have
must be
merely these
killed.
parts to reassemble.
So we'll have an Empire death warrant, curses. Citizen will not hesitate to fling curses, even if just only to protect their loved ones. And gambits. So many gambits. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's pretty standard at this stage. You don't really learn much from that. Saying we're going to get curses is fine. We'll just include those other 2. But the bottom line is, none of the curses that you can get randomly are really anywhere near as bad as the 4 main curses from that mission. So if we've made it through that, we can make it through the next one, I think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.